Plaintiff Gloria Williams says her daughter was married to the defendant, but they divorced after he cheated on her and got another woman pregnant. Gloria claims after her daughter filed for divorce, the defendant retaliated by reporting Gloria's license plate stolen and her car was impounded. Defendant Chad Walker claims the problems in his marriage started after Gloria's daughter became physically abusive, and he was forced to file a restraining order against her. Chad admits that he reported Gloria's plates stolen, but claims it was because the plates were registered to him and she refused to return them.
Tell me what happened.
Well, Your Honor, this is my former son-in-law, Chad Walker. I met him through my daughter, Chantel. And they was friends in high school, and they broke up with friends or got lost contact because Chad did time in jail. And then in 2005, they met up again.
How's that relevant, ma'am?
Well, Your Honor, the reason why I brought that up is because Chad Walker, when I first met him, he's very respectful. I loved Chad Walker. He gave me the impression that he loved my daughter.
He's alleging today that he did something criminal?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You can give me the background.
Okay, Your Honor. He met my daughter, and shortly after he met her, he proposed to my daughter. I then became friends and got to know his two sons very well. My daughter then became a stepmother to both of his kids. And then shortly after they met, he got another woman pregnant while they were still married, while he was still married to my daughter. She can give you more information about that.
I have a question on that. The young lady in question that was pregnant, that she's talking about, was after Chantel and I had separated because we were going to get a divorce.
Okay. So you want to say something to that very quickly? State your name.
I am Chantel Walker.
All right. Is he telling the truth or
he's
not?
not. We worked together. We were going to work things out, and he told me that
going to work things out.
Well, after we separated,
Okay, so if you're going to work things out, that means it must have happened while you were separated.
Well, we had gotten back together, is what I'm saying. And then when he told me that, then I finally left him for good.
Okay. Go ahead, ma'am. What else on the
Okay, well, in the midst of my daughter leaving him, he then retaliated against me.
How?
By lying to the city I lived in, the police department, telling them my plates were stolen.
Okay, let me allow him to get to the background before we talk about the details of your lawsuit in terms of the impound fees and transportation. Sir?
Okay. Yeah, so we did meet in 96. We were high school sweethearts, actually. We lost contact because I went upstate in 97. 2005, we hooked back up. Got married December 2005, started having problems in 2006 in the middle of the year. December 2006, she proceeded to put her hands on me and bit me and scratched me. I went and got an order of protection against her dated December 2006, the 21st actually.
Okay, he is lying. I got an order of protection against him because
you have yours?
I don't. I just came as a witness.
All right. He has his.
I have that one, but that one's after mine. After I dropped mine against her, she proceeded to put one against me.
That's not true.
Just retaliation.
When
we're not here for that. Let's go ahead.
Okay. 2006, the incident happened. I left the home, got my apartment on the street.
Excuse me, you got kicked out.
No, we're not here for you and his dispute at all.
Sorry.
Have a seat. Because I see that's what y'all want to do. Go ahead, sir.
I did register and insure Gloria's car in my name. While we were together. When stuff started deteriorating,
I
called
where
Gloria.
we're at. You registered Ms. Williams' car, the plaintiff's car, in your name.
Yes, because she couldn't do it. We started having our problems.
Why couldn't she? Ms. Gloria
I'm
Williams.
not sure exactly why she couldn't do it, but she said she couldn't do it. She asked me if I would do it as a favor, so I did it.
Is that true?
Yes, Your Honor. I couldn't do it because I had to clear up some things between my ex-husband that was in both of our names. I had to clear it up before I can get my name straightened out.
All right. So we're getting to the transportation issue, so I'll let her go first.
Okay.
Okay, Your Honor. In September of 2007, I got pulled over, and I had my daughter, which was 8 months pregnant at the time, and my daughter-in-law, along with 3 of my grandchildren, in the car. And the police officer followed me, and when he pulled me over, he said, "I'm sorry, you and everybody else gonna have to get out the vehicle." I was like, "What for? What did I do?" And then he told me these plates was reported stolen. I said, "Your officer," I said, "registration has these plates listed on the registration. These plates was never stolen." He said, "Well, ma'am, I don't know what detail. All I know it's been reported stolen, and you're going to have to get out the vehicle." So, okay, I then in turn got my daughter out. And matter of fact, I had one of my daughter's dog in the car as well. And we had to walk home. And my daughter which was 8 months pregnant, was very frustrated. It was 80 degrees at that time. And then I had to get my daughter-in-law and my 3 grandsons a ride home. My daughter missed her doctor's appointment. And then when I get home and I was like, wow, I was like, and I give Chantel a call and I was like, do you know Chad reported the plate stolen when they was never stolen?
How do you assume he reported it?
Because he's the only one that had access or had knew.
So did you report the plate stolen?
Yes, I went down to the police department after trying to contact Ms. Williams on numerous occasions to get the plates back. I received
how were they taken?
Her daughter moved in with her. She had order protection against me at that time. So I didn't want to keep going to have somebody over to try and get the plates off the car. Or I didn't want to call again. So I went to the police department and asked them for advice. I said, this is a situation. There's order protection against me. I can't go over there. Nobody in my family can go over there. What do I do? They advised me to report the plate stolen. That's what I did.
Don't believe that.
My daughter never lived with me.
Police told you to make a false police report.
That's what I was told.
You knew where they were. Right. You knew they weren't stolen.
I told the police where they were at. And they said they can't get involved.
Don't believe
They said for you to report them stolen.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Well, Your Honor, I just want
What damages happen as a result? You're suing for impound fees, transportation expenses, and emotional distress. The emotional distress you've somewhat described to me.
Yes.
You have something else?
I have a breakdown list here, breaking down, showing every detail.
And he was trying to get the plates from you because they had broken up and he felt entitled to it because it was in his name, obviously.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did he ever request them?
No, Your Honor. I never received a phone call or anything from Chad. My number, my address has not changed.
Did you ever get it out of impound?
Yes, Your Honor. When I went to go get it out of impound.
How did you get it without any proof of ownership?
I had my title. I still have my title with me. It's titled in my name. When I went to get it out of impound, I inquired more fees because they had taken the registration sticker off the window as well as the plates off the car. So I was not allowed to drive the vehicle. I had to get the vehicle towed.
Okay. Sir, you believe that you legitimately caused this woman all these damages. And I'm telling you, you did not. That was an illegal action, and any consequence of that illegal action against this woman, you're liable for. $2,435 for the plaintiff. Go back to the police department, sue them for bad advice. Get your money. Have a good day.
Very physical with me. He would get mad because I would question him about what's going on with other girls, and he would, put his hands on me. That's how I got an order of protection against him, and he ended up getting kicked out of our house, and that's when I proceeded with the divorce.
I had bruises on my body. I had pictures taken of in 2001.
You had scratches. I had bruises.
In 2006, I went for order of protection. She was out of the house.
After I got the order,
I decided to leave the house and get another apartment and let her back into the house and drop my order of protection. And then she went and got one against me.
You're lying.